feel like I'm walking through an old shoe.
Boy, you need to show some respect. This place is basketball. And we are nothing without the old shoes that came before us.
Maybe we should focus on some new shoes.
Looks like somebody hit copy and paste 12 times on a computer.
Yeah, man, they even step the same.
Man, yo, your girl is a great writer. Tell Coach I'll be in a minute.
What?
We gotta step it up, y'all. We got 10 points to come back from. Look alive and start passing more.
You mean start passing to you?
I mean, start turning the game up.
Oh, so if I give the ball to Howie every time, you'll be okay
Howie
with
not
that?
gonna make no shot.
Hey, don't drag me.
You're only worried about this because you know that scout's in the stands again.
AI, Marcus has the matchup in this game. You know he has a point. You've seen it. If we're gonna win this, it has to go through him. Come on, bro.
Whatever you say, AI. We're behind you.
Marcus. Hey, you want to beat these guys? Let's do it together. Pick and roll.
What's the catch?
No catch. I'm about winning. That's how we do it.
All right.
Welcome back, everyone, to Memphis. First half is in the books between the Hustle and the Mad Ants.
And Memphis was able to jump out to an early lead, but you can't count out the very tough Mad Ants team.
I know this team has too much pride to not come out swinging and try and even things up early on here.
Second half just getting going, so let's move on to the action.
I have no doubt that Marcus Young will eventually get the call up. He's continued his development quite nicely here in the G League. Very talented guard.
Now here's AI, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They'll turn it over. Here's Memphis. 10-point lead. This is their biggest lead. Outside flash. Edwards, guarded by Young. Shot's good by Edwards.
And with the Hustle, you know you're going to get a lot of consistency. They just don't have off nights.
Now here is Tatum. Hawkins covering. Tatum outside. And the layup's good off the glass.
There's no reason to let Tatum get this close. When he does, he's committed to scoring.
Now here's Edwards, guarded by Young. Tipped and out of bounds. The Mad Ants will take it.
I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way. Reacted to it too late.
And it's the Mad Ants with the ball. It's a 10-point game. Well, you watch Marcus Young play, and he just has an incredible burst with the ball.
And he has what I like to call sneaky speed. He'll surprise you or catch you off guard just when you think you know what he's up to and just go right by you.
Pass to Conley. Wade outside. Over to the wing. Deal with the ball. And it's Trigg picking him up to the paint. And it's Walker missing. Outside Young. just about 2 minutes into the second half now. AI, guarded by Wade. Fades and shoots, and the Mad Ants tack on 2 more.
When you play like AI has since arriving to the Mad Ants, you're bound to get some attention, and there are some NBA whispers that have started to surface. You figured it was just a matter of time with the way that he's been producing for this team.
Now here's Beal. And the hustle, miss again. Inside, Tatum. Yep, count it.
A nice run they've put together here to bring it close.
They really got hot, and I didn't think I'd be saying this a little while ago, but now it's anyone's ball game.
And with AI and the NBA rumors, reportedly several teams have taken a look at him.
Yeah, there's a lot of rumors, and there always are going to be rumors, but AI has shown that he has the talent to play at any level, and now it's just a matter of proving that his head's in the space where it needs to be. That's not going to be easy, but he's done everything to pass the eye test on talent when he's on the court.
Yeah, certainly.
And above all else, Coach Keller, he demands accountability, both on and off the court.
Keller is fair, but he wants people to take responsibility for themselves. That means on missed rotations on the floor and keeping out of trouble off of it.
Memphis calls timeout.
He saw his team giving up a lot of points and wanted to get a break before it got any further out of hand.
And that's a huge part of a coach's job, making sure you keep your guys in the best position possible at all times. That's a good timeout.
Yeah, and I think, too, another part of the job is to stop these long runs.
On defense, the Mad Ants. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Pass to Walker. Conley. Stevenson. Daniels covering. Clock at 6. Shot to end the cold run. And the hustle, miss again. Fort Wayne trailing. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Back to Carter. AI outside. Pass to Daniels. Again, Fort Wayne.
The impressive mid-range game of Daniels. He's good at torching the defense from this area.
Well, one thing you know with the hustle is that they are going to be focused all game, Brian.
At times, the group has been called emotionless, but I think that's unfair. The hustle never get in their own heads, no matter if they have a big lead or a big deficit.
And I like that even keel attitude.
Now here's Conley. Wing shot on the way. The shot by Stevenson, no good. AI with it. Pass to Daniels. The basket drops and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Yeah, and we talk about how important focus is, and Daniels demonstrating this on the tough and one.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses.
And really, it's clear Daniels wants to impress. Thirsty to prove he's worthy of an NBA roster spot. The hustle, they have a very versatile group of players. Many can sub in for each other during rotations, and it makes matching up easy.
Now here's Carter. Down low. Here's AI. Good on the 13-footer.
Such a dominant force sometimes. It's fun watching AI catch fire and ride it for as long as possible.
Back to Edwards. Shoots over Carter. And the miss. 3/4 of play and a close game here. The Mad Ants on top, up 3. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. the fourth quarter, and if it's anything like the first three, we should be in for a treat. The Hustle trailing, and what a matchup it is between the Hustle and Mad Ants. Two teams with two very different approaches.
Well, you think of all the characters in the Mad Ants, and it's the polar opposite of the straight-laced Hustle. It's a clash of ideology on the floor.
Here's Dedman, and good, as it snugs right down through the net.
Well, if this ball game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
They've had a strong game on that front, without question.
Now here's Randolph. Pass to AI. Madison, he's guarded by Flash. Elbow shot. Here's Randolph. Soft touch off the glass.
There's a pattern taking shape. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Yeah, 4 of their last 5 baskets have been of exactly that variety.
No doubt about it, the Memphis Hustle can play a very intimidating game of basketball.
The team comes at you in a measured and unrelenting way. It's like you're going up against a hive mind of players and coaches, and that's a daunting task. Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given moment.
And the Mad Ants call time here.
He wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and now is the time to do it.
Yeah, there were clearly some things going on out there he didn't like.
That's a good time to take a timeout.
It up here. Now here's Trigg. Defense right on him. Pass to Young. And Marcus Young slams it in.
He doesn't take his foot off the gas pedal when the rim's in sight. That's when Young goes into attack mode.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Well, one thing that you can say about the Hustle is that they play incredibly well as a unit.
This group is the very definition of what it means to be a team. I mean, if you look up team in a dictionary, this team will probably pop up. They play with a single purpose, no antics or egos, and they always show up to win.
Now here is Tatum. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
They need to get way more disruptive defensively. They just can't keep allowing these easy buckets. You know, get a little physical, show some effort.
Defensively, that's job number 1. Effort, nothing easy inside.
Here's Knight from downtown. Nails the triple. And with the Memphis Hustle, not a lot of characters on the team.
It is hard to point out a player that can separate themselves from the rest of the team. They have a hard time marketing them, but they are effective where it counts on the floor.
Well, maybe you should get out there, Tim.
Like the attitude AI plays with. He is fantastic at delivering when his name is called.
Pass to Flash. Back to Edwards. Knight. To the inside. Good D by AI.
The defense was ready for him. Got a hand in his face and made that one much tougher.
And that's something that every team needs. Rugged interior defense to just make their opponent think twice about coming down the lane.
Well, when Paul Tatum is on the floor, he has just an incredibly soothing presence.
Yeah, Tatum just seems to calm everyone down, Tim. All the small mistakes start getting avoided. Players want to play for each other more. He definitely has an impact not seen on the stat sheet, just that it factor.
Yeah, good point, Brian. It is about more than the box score with him.
2 on the clock. Inside. The shot's good on the assist by Paul Tatum.
No fear in the eyes of AI. He welcomes any chance to shine in pressure situations.
Out to the left wing. Here's Knight. Knocked loose.
Fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and got the board.
Pass to Young. over Wade, and the Mad Ants tack on 2 more.
A nice stroke on the jump shot. Young's in-between game is going to be a big factor in his attempt to make the leap to the NBA.
Now Knight. No luck on that one. Nice D from Connor Trigg. Pass to Calderon. High post, Connor Trigg. Now here's Calderon. Marcus Young on the wing. Shoots from the baseline. Again, Fort Wayne.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
They are just not backing off, and they're going to close this one out in style. What a surge.
Give them credit just to finish this one off.
Time called here. The Hustle decide to talk it over. So both teams changing it up here. Here's Hawkins. 2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Out to the right wing. Here's Wade. Nails it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
No fears in the eyes of Wade. He really embraces the opportunity to come up clutch for his team.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Cameron Wade. That's his first personal foul. At the line for the Mad Ants, Marcus Young.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Yeah, you know, it's important that Young develops his all-around game. He's a good scorer, but you want more than just that from him.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point ball game.
Those foul shots put them that much more in the driver's seat.
Time called here. The Hustle decide to talk it over. Your thoughts, guys?
Talk all they want, but I just don't see a way for them to get back into this one.
Yeah, who knows what he's drawing up in there, but whatever it is, it's too late for it.
I don't think there's like a 10-point play in there, is there?
That's the buzzer, and the Mad Ants complete the comeback. Fantastic win for the team.
Well, you knew the Mad Ants, they were not going down without a fight. Not in this gym, and not with a squad which showed a lot of heart in the comeback effort.
And you could feel the fans here in the gym get the sense that the Mad Ants had a lot of fight in them left. Games like this are why you never give up.
Definitely a win that all of Fort Wayne can be proud of. For Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga signing off. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast as much as we did, and we'll see you next time.
Nicky, hey,
Hi. Yeah, first of all, this is totally fine. We can fix this. I only wanted people to know about the fire so that we could see that you guys had a rough night. You know, I thought it'd be a good story before or after a game, whether you won or lost. Mad ants rise from the fire to play again.
Slow down. What are you talking about?
After I published the story, websites started posting links to the video. You should have told me what really happened. I never would have written anything.
Video?
I didn't know there was a video.
What video? What?
Come on.
I've got this. I know how to handle this.
Wait for me outside, okay? Wait for me outside.
All right.
Don't say anything. Just watch this.
I'll light one end, you light the other.
Oh, no! Oh! Yeah, I think it's time we,
Yeah, we're inside.
Okay, let's just say that this didn't happen.
What didn't happen?
Who posted this? Coach, I just think I should know who recorded this if it's going to be treated like evidence.
What did I tell you when I took you on? I talked about discipline and control and respect. You don't have any discipline or control. You just lost my respect. You know what else? You lost your place on this team.
It's over. Everything I've worked for was just wasted, gone.
You can get past this. Spin it, apologize.
Look, I'm not some star player who just sent out a few bad tweets, Nikki. I'm nobody. When you're nobody, they have no reason. They need one reason just to say no, and I served it up. I served it right up to them.
Start over.
I'm sick and tired. I'm so sick of starting over. You said you wouldn't have written anything.
What are you talking about?
The video. You said if you knew about the video, you wouldn't have written anything. Is that true?
I don't like where this is going, AI.
But this is your job. This is what you do. You wrote the story, Nikki.
You think that I'm going to ruin your career for a couple of retweets?
Do you know
what is
where
wrong
that
with you?
video came from?
What does it matter where it came from?
Because it had to be Marcus.
I don't know. You can check a couple original postings if you do some digging. So what?
You wrote the story, Nikki. You wrote it. People piled on, but you started this. You wrote it. This is your fault, Nikki. This is your fault.
This was a mistake.
What do you mean?
I told you the first night that we went out what my line was,
No,
and
Nikki.
you crossed it.
Okay, look, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
Get out.
No, Nikki, I didn't
Find your
mean
own way
it.
back to Fort Wayne.
Okay. Marcus the Legend? Didn't even bother to change your username, did you?
You look upset.
You a snake.
Hey, man, I told you I would do everything I have to do to climb over you. And you just happen to be careless enough to turn your back on me. You'd be lying if you said to yourself that you wouldn't do the same thing. So, checkmate. Game over.
Oh, man. I had a friend once tell me that people can recognize desperation just as quickly as talent. And I didn't listen to him. I mean, I knew he was talking to me, but I just figured, just words. I didn't care. But I get it now. In this exact second, me running in here, hollering at you, getting caught up in all this, the league. Seeing you now is like, it's like looking in a mirror. And if that's what it takes, I don't want it. So yeah, man, you gonna get the call now, sure, but it won't last, Marcus. Teammates, coaches, they gonna smell it on you, all that fake hustle, that locker room chess. You're just gonna grind yourself straight back here to where you started. Just a sad weekend amateur, struggling to put a ball through.
Cool story, bro. Seriously, like, beautiful, amazing story. I like it so much. I'm going to text you a picture of my first game check. Why are you still here? We're done, right?
Yeah, man. We done.
You're done.
I didn't look so bad. You didn't. You recorded that whole conversation?
I did.
He doesn't know I'm helping you, does he?
Listen, you made the right call by posting that video. Together, you and I, we're gonna do great things. No one I ever want to see him on another roster after this, unless it's like a local rec league. So, what do you think?
I got some old videos. I can make it work.
Yes.
What's your name? What's your name?
This is AI coming at you from Indiana, all by way of China. It's just gonna be a matter of time before the NBA sees what I can do. Fort Wayne, I can't wait to kiss his sorry excuse for a town goodbye. Corey Harris, I'm coming for you. You're gonna be buried right next to Marcus Young. No, that's not me! Hey, excuse me, hey. Your busboy, Zach Coleman, is he here? No. Well, when's he gonna be back? I need to talk to him.
I don't know. He's off in the NBA, living his dream, managing Marcus Young. We're all very proud.
I know, Marcus Young?
Yes.
That's what he said?
Yes. Friendly piece of advice.
Fort Wayne, I can't wait to kiss his sorry excuse for a town goodbye.
I'd try to find somewhere else to eat.
I'm very excited to be here with the Spurs. I mean, I'm also excited to experience the great town of San Antonio. It's a dream come true. Honestly, I'm really humbled by it all. It's the opportunity to be a part of such a great basketball legacy. Everything that Popovich is...
I'm pretty brave. Being seen out in public with career kryptonite.
Don't forget Fort Wayne's most hated.
Right. Old boy at the burger stand even charged me full price today.
Earl? He never asks full price.
Uh-huh. And then he charged me extra for pickles. And he said, "Have a nice day, IA." Which I didn't totally get, but I assume was an insult.
Nah, I think that's just Earl. He calls me Bert. Even if I correct him, he's still like, "Have a great day, Bert."
So what y'all doing here?
News. You hear about this guy?
No. What?
Bought himself a fishing boat.
Yeah, it looks like I'm not gonna be getting that 12th man spot. So, it's over. Moving to the Keys, let my belly grow.
Got room for one more?
Hey, no way, man. Abort that thinking. It's a slippery slope to early bird specials and afternoon bingo games with blue hairs.
Oh, baby. That does sound good.
Look, I'm just saying. I don't know how to fish and I get seasick, but I learn pretty quick.
You're not listening to a word I've said, have you? Hey, you're not gonna spend your time wasting your career on a boat with me. AI.
I got no offers, man. Season's done for me. I don't know, man. Maybe my career's done.
We see right through it. You'll be screaming for a training camp in a month.
Doesn't matter how loud I scream if no one wants to hear it.
Read this.
What is it?
An article. I'm about to publish it on the tape that Zach and Marcus made.
Wait. The audio? You were able to...
I made a couple calls. I had an engineer friend of mine prove that your rant was edited.
This is... Nikki, thank you.
I mean...
Thank you.
Well, what they did was wrong, and they deserve to be called out.
Look, Nikki,
Wherever you end up, try and remember this place. These faces. Make sure they stay a part of you.
Hello?
Have trouble finding me?
Kind of hard to miss, bruh.
Now, you showed me something back in Shanghai when you helped me up from that dump. I knew the idea of a bigger picture was in you. I'm sure things got awkward in LA, but I've been checking your season here and there. You look good. Focused. On point. And then...
Didn't work out the way I hoped. That's all.
I knew something was off. I called Tatum. He told me what happened, about how you set him up against a dragon, how you sacrificed in front of the scouts, how you let Marcus shine and who was your gym. So I checked the tape.
Yeah, what'd you think?
We got one game left this season. It's for the 8th spot in the playoffs.
Against the Spurs and Marcus Young.
Hmm? He's blowing up. Every game putting up bigger numbers. If he's playing at 100, he's gonna roll us. And our guy who usually guards him is out, so we figured you might want to take him. You know his weaknesses, and that's why you're here. Trial. One game. Show us what you got. If you shut him down, you seize your opportunity, you'll be in the league to stay. Have your choice of teams next season. Teammates? One more time? What do you say?
I won't let you down.
The Lakers aren't doing me a favor, AI. You earned this.
What's your name?
Don't overextend.
Mm-hmm. Marcus will make the mistakes if you let him flow to you naturally.
Man, I am nervous.
I know. It'll keep you on edge, okay? Visualize. Execute.
So, how's Fort Wayne?
Cold. Snowy. This is your time, AI. Take it.
Just wish this wasn't over.
It's not over. We'll just be something else.
Will I see you again?
I hope so.
AI.
Go Stackhouse, hey.
It's good to see you.
You too.
Just wanted to congratulate you.
Thank you. Listen, I know we didn't get off to a great start.
Are you kidding? I didn't have to deal with your drama. Now I'm lousy with hoagies. Best of every world.
Okay, that's good. That's good. I'm glad.
And I just wanted to announce you have a starting place in the lineup. for South Bay.
What?
Ah, I'm yanking your chain.
Oh, okay.
You get out there and knock them dead tonight. Laker.
Thank you.
Now's the hard part. You gotta stay here.
No, man, I already told you. Marcus Young does not appear for anything less than $50,000.
Well, does he get to keep the ride? Okay. Yeah, he'll think about it.
You get better reception outside.
Nah, it's okay. I did what I needed to do. Everything good?
Yeah. It's great, man.
That's great. Awesome. Wow. Look at you. I'm
thought
proud
Marcus
of you.
was an easier coat to ride.
Oh,
So you
hold
threw
on.
me away the second you realized I had other plans than being a mercenary, take no prisoners killer.
Man, I don't know what you're talking about here.
Only you could have helped Marcus edit that audio.
Look, man, I want you both to succeed, but sometimes you gotta make a choice.
This area is for players, staff, and approved guests only. You none of those.
It's a business, man.
Not if I can help it.
And one of the feel-good stories of the year, the emergence of AI. Worked his way through the G League.
He's still learning how to create for others, but he's a great prospect.
Trust me, this guy's like double-sided tape. He gonna be sticking, Harry.
AI's first taste of the NBA.